So hey everyone, today we have some important updates to talk about Shiba Inu. For those who are asking why Bitcoin is moving while SHIB is not, this was posted by a Shiba mod. Here's a graph that describes crypto market cycles. As a lot of people are very fresh into crypto, I implore you to like the video and I'll be fully explaining what's going on. SHIB is on the fourth phase, calm and patient. SHIB is 1 year old and will stay around longer than you will be alive to watch the full history of it. So he's basically saying that, Shiba Inu is going to be here for a long time. We still aren't sure how far crypto can go. But one thing is for sure, it's already showing that crypto has so much potential. So we have 4 stages here. We have the first one being Bitcoin. Flow of money moves into Bitcoin, causing price surges. So we already saw Bitcoin's price spike, while we did not see Ethereum's price spike yet. So you can see here, money flows into Ethereum, but it struggles to keep up with Bitcoin. Ethereum goes back and forth with Bitcoin and starts outperforming it. Now we have phase 2, that Ethereum gets a boost. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin, and we hear talks of a flipping. And then that Ethereum money goes into large caps. So Ethereum has been outperforming Bitcoin and large caps are going parabolic. And regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps. And that is when Shiba Inu will actually increase. Not when Bitcoin increases, not when Ethereum increases, not with large caps. So basically the coins with large potential, with so much money in there. But it's the alt season. Large caps have gone full vertical and we're seeing blow off tops, which basically means that people are going to be investing into meme coins, into Shiba Inu with actual utility. They're going to be investing in phase 3 and phase 4 into Shiba Inu. It doesn't matter if Bitcoin, goes up. Obviously, it gives us a slight boost, but this is when we see, Shiba Inu going 50%, 60%, and so on. I'll keep saying it, SHIB is becoming something. We are all reading tea leaves and pretending to know, but none of us know. Either hold or see or just sell now. SHIB has literal utility and has issues. These 300 trillion coins are a problem. And, we obviously know about the problem. It's a big problem that there's a lot of coins out there. A lot of coins, a lot of wallets, and it will create, and a burn will create a ton of whales looking to get rich and make institutions hesitate to buy. So get a wait and see or sell. That is, it could be possible that we're getting some sort of a burn in the future. Maybe the developers burning their own coins. But one thing is for sure here. In the future, slowly but surely, we are seeing an improvement. An improvement in crypto and an improvement in Shiba Inu. And when we see the altcoin season, when we see, and even when we see the large capitalization, because let's check over here. Shiba Inu is at number 37 rank so far. When we see this, when we see the alt season, that's when all cryptocurrencies will grow. Now, the first thing a developer has replied on lighter note, is there any plan to make a day-night mode, white background, not white? You can see how the light version looks on the site, or old mockups will be implemented soon for those who like to destroy their eyes. So there's going to be 2 versions to Shiba Swap's feature, basically a white background and how a light version will look. And here we have use Shiba Swap, say what, SHIB past 600,000 holders set by Satoshi. Let's go. Congrats Shibari for this huge milestone. Let's keep making this waves. Remember to use Shiba Swap and encourage other ERC20 tokens to hop on board. So to do what exactly? Why should I use Shiba Swap and pay tons of Ethereum fees? You paid also Uniswap or MetaMask, so what's the problem? But when you use Shiba Swap, you contribute to the ecosystem. And now lost interest when I realized only the rich benefit from it. Do they really? Poor people benefited from Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu made billionaires so far, and I still think we're going to be seeing a lot more, as I'm going to be showing you some updates. Now, the first thing, Exodus is now supporting SHIB, which is massive news, for anyone that didn't know. Another wallet means more people will basically having a lot more profit from that, because more people will be coming in. But how Bitcoin works, same goes for Shiba Inu. It's okay, I'll just hold and buy more months later. And this was always happening with Bitcoin. And we have to consider that Shiba Inu is only 4 months old now. 4 months since the market spiked up, 4 months or 5 months since Shiba Inu has shown its true colors, its true potential. Yes, it has been created a long time ago, but then nobody cared about it until Elon Musk said, the magic words. I'm going to be buying a Shiba pup. Obviously, it confused some people, but it spiked up the price of the coin. Yes, that's correct, you know. And people are asking, how many? It's going to take probably a year for Shiba Inu to actually see increases. So by the end of 2021, we should finally be seeing that upper trend growth that we all deserve. But the most important thing here is you can use crypto ATMs to cash out SHIB. And 2021 has seen the installation of over 10,000 new crypto ATMs worldwide, with the United States taking the lead. So US is becoming the new crypto country here. A lot of people in the US are holding crypto. Shout out to my US viewers, but we can see, pulling up the numbers, from 13,000, we got a 70% increase to 24,000 at the time of reporting. And next year, it's going to get bigger. The year after, it's going to get even bigger. Last year, the global count rose to 14,000 ATMs with 120% growth. So I'll be explaining why Shiba Inu has not been going up just yet that much. You know, obviously, we could be seeing a lot more for Shiba Inu in the future, but so far, 2021 has seen the installation of 10,337 ATMs. That's a lot of ATMs, you know, a lot of crypto ATMs. I'm not talking about just any ATMs, but it's crypto ATMs, and that's 10,000 new ATMs in the line. The United States currently leads this space, having installed nearly 48 ATMs per day, based on the data acquired in the last 7 days. As recorded by Cointelegraph back in March, the ATM counts in the US rose to 177% in just a year. And more ATMs means more people might be able to withdraw or buy crypto on such quick platforms. And we can see it was powered by 42 producers. It has a coin dominates with the 40% market share and owns around 24% of the market. So our ATM is going to be the future. I mean, we are already withdrawing money from ATMs. So obviously these ATMs have tax, but imagine if we could do that for Shiba Inu in the future. You know, you go to the ATM, you want to withdraw $50, $200 from SHIB, and you withdraw like 1,000 SHIB and it's worth $200. Wouldn't that be crazy? Obviously, I'd love that. And the developer is saying that Shiba Inu is going to be out there for as much as possible, you know, for a lifetime. And that Shiba Inu will outperform us for a lifetime. I definitely do hope that's correct, because then we're all going to be super, super early into this one. But we also saw this. You know, now the exchanges are promoting and reducing their max leverage from 100x to 20x to encourage responsible trading, as, you know, some traders have gone loco on doing big bets. This will hit a tiny fraction of activity on the platform, and while many users have expressed that they're like having the option, very few actually use it. Very few use the 100x feature, but it seems like, you know, it was becoming a gambling. And this isn't really going to affect the prices as much as people were concerned. What this basically means is people cannot gamble as much. On June, Cointelegraph reported that Huobi made some of its own restrictions, limiting margin trading for new and existing users. Citing concerns over increased regulation in China, Huobi dropped its allowable leverage from 125x to less than 5x. The leverage reductions came as global regulators appear to be increasingly setting their sights on unregulated crypto platforms. So they want to regulate it out there. And as long as we have these regulations, nothing will happen. On Tuesday, it was reported that FTX broke the record for the amount raised in a crypto funding round. So big money is still coming in. But as long as we are having regulations, that's when, you know, the big investors, such as institutions who are afraid that they can't get their money out, that's when we are basically going to be seeing Bitcoin's price staying stable and not going to 100,000. When could we be seeing 100,000 for Bitcoin? I do think quarter one, I'm still sticking with it. I still do think we could be seeing something in quarter one. But seeing over here that so much money is pouring in, it definitely brings back confidence for Shiba Inu. If these big investments are here, why is Shiba Inu not growing? Well, you should really rewatch this video because I answered it. Shiba Inu is going to be around for a few years. You know, it's going to be around here for a long time. But Binance Futures also did the same thing to leverage to 20x for existing users. And Binance has been having a lot of regulation. And in interest of consumer protection, we will apply this to existing users progressively over the next few weeks. So what these are trying to do is apply to regulation, apply to restrictions. And that's a good thing. Then the countries will accept them. Then the countries will promote them. And then there will be no issues. Working with governments to get crypto on there. You know, there's a lot of unregulated activity out there. There's a lot of scams, a lot of, you know, unsafe methods in the crypto space. And when, you know, Shiba Inu and all of these big companies, especially those who are selling Shiba Inu, cooperate with countries, we will be seeing that big growth. Right now, they're taking the first steps on getting back to the big growth trend, as, you know, the countries have stopped cracking down on Binance as much in the last few days. Obviously, they have sent multiple warnings. And since, you know, we really don't want to see Binance go away, as Binance was the one that boosted Shiba Inu's price up. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace everyone.